Thank you for pulling up.
Space. This is really dope.
Sick.
Hell yeah, I had to get him on here. First time I met Ease was my boy Devin. Y'all all know Devin or whatever. Devin had a party and he had Ease open up. He asked me to do a song before to like bring him out and shit. So yeah, I played my little one song and shit, and then Ease came on and rocked that shit. And I was like, damn, this nigga decent for real. And then we also ended up getting a show a couple weeks ago where we really got to chop it up over at Reggie's. That was like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. And yeah, he fucking killed that shit. I was like, we gotta have Ease World on the pod for real.
Thank
Oh
you,
yeah,
bro.
man.
Hell yeah.
That's love. Thank you.
So you from the suburbs, right?
Yes, I'm from Waukegan.
Okay.
Are you born and raised there, or you live there now?
I was born there, and then I moved to Mexico when I was like kindergarten age, whatever age that is. And I came back for second grade, and I stayed.
True.
But I actually grew up in Gurney.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up. Y'all know all about it.
Yeah.
Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Gurney Mills.
Six Flags.
Oh, fucking Gurney Mills, you big as hell.
Yeah.
Is that shit still open?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
They used to have commercials and shit.
A commercial for a mall is wild.
Because it was the biggest mall.
It used to be busting back in the day too.
It did.
Middle school days. That was the spot to kick it at. You know.
I feel like a mall promotes itself. That's crazy.
Nah, Gurney was different. It was different because it was
Okay.
really because it was right by Great America.
Oh, okay.
It was like a tourist attraction. It
Yeah.
was big as fuck for real.
Yeah. It's crazy though because they don't have a downtown.
They don't.
No.
Gurney is they Gurney Mills is they downtown.
The mall is your downtown is crazy.
They had everything in that motherfucker. That was like Mall of America in Chicago for real.
Oh, damn.
I always get Mall of America and Gurney Mills mixed up. Like in my memory of what it is, like I've been to Gurney Mills a million times.
Oh, it's
and I'm
crazy like that?
Damn.
It's
It's crazy like that, right? Or am I just blending these
I mean, I
two
was a little
malls
kid.
It
together?
was. It's not anymore. That's
No, I
okay.
feel like yeah.
And also, when you're a little kid, that show's big as hell. You're like, oh my gosh,
Wow.
a mega mall.
So what started you making music? What was the first time you decided you was gonna make a song?
Well, like, I think it was like high school time, but like it wasn't really like serious. You know what I mean? Like, I have an older brother, and he used to make music. He was in a group. He made beats, and that's kind of how I got introduced to like just that whole world. You know.
That shit important though.
Yeah, just seeing him doing that and me being like the little brother, you know, I'm just kind of like, oh,
Yeah,
I
yo.
mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did he put you on game? Like, did he teach you how to do the shit, or was he like, well, just learn, look and watch master at work, take notes, young blood?
He definitely put me on like a bunch of music. Like, he was the one that would put music on my iPod and shit. He put me on like all that old school shit, Doom, like De La Soul.
Tight. So got you started off in a good way early.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was like around blog era time too. So like,
Oh yeah, man, the golden era for me.
Yeah, on God for real.
like Cuddy, Cool Kids. Like,
Yeah.
all that, I was listening to all that shit in middle school. So like, and I wouldn't have if it wasn't for my brother.
True.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you said that Doom. Was that like what was your introduction into like hip hop? Like what was the first thing you remember him putting on your shit? That like made you be like, yo, this cool as hell. I'm gonna dive deeper.
I would say it was like a mixture of the music that he was showing me, and then also he was really into clothes, and then that just kind of made me, you know, I want to be like my brother. So
Hell yeah.
I
Feel you.
started looking at. That was when like Echo used to be popular.
Yeah.
Boy, I used to love Echo.
People
boy.
forget Echo is real streetwear, bro.
Echo is so fucking fired up.
Complex, like,
Complex, exactly.
Nigga,
You
that's
know what I'm
all I
saying?
used to wear. Nigga, all I wore was Mark Echo.
Yeah.
For real. Cut and sew.
real.
Yeah,
You
the cut and
feel-
sew is crazy.
Cut and sew. Fucking Echo Limited. You know what I'm saying? They had that motherfucking outlet mall in Aurora. I used to be up there all the time. My mom used to take me up there for like Black Friday and shit. I used to go crazy in that Echo store. But I bought so much Echo that I just had a subscription to Complex.
Yeah, that was the thing
free,
for
bro.
sure.
It was the thing, like I go up there and like it was the thing, like you write your name down on the thing. I wrote my name on the thing, and like every time I went there, I would always sign up, put my name on the thing. I just kept getting complexes, man. I never paid for that shit.
They just automatically put you on the mailing list.
Never paid for that shit.
That shit was
So we gonna put you on game, bro, whether you like it or not.
That shit was cool though, cause like getting those magazines and seeing what's in there, like,
That was putting me on everything. LRG, paper denims, you know what I'm saying? Red monkeys and shit.
and then they had the music shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it always come with like a little CD, like a little sampler disc?
Damn, I wonder what Mark Echo is on.
Complex.
I mean, he sold that shit.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know.
I know. You guys know NCB, Noah Callahan Bever.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did like a few of like the Complex covers. He was like the editor in chief.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. His covers are fucking nuts though.
Which covers did he do?
He did Ye's like damn near all of the ones that Ye did.
Damn, yeah,
Like,
because Ye did like.
Render.
Oh, okay.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
Grayscale.
Yeah. I feel like damn. So he must have done. That's right. He did. He did Cuddy shit too.
Yeah, Cuddy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He did. He did like all 9 of Ye's covers.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Something crazy like that.
On the anniversary, like I think last year, 2 years ago, they did like a whole article on like the Kanye covers.
Yeah.
If you remember.
I remember.
That was like what the whole issue was about.
Yeah.
And shit.
I'm glad you spoke on Doom because earlier this week I was talking to one of my friends and like they just got reintroduced to Doom. They asked me like other like shit to listen to like that. I'm sending out Loot Pack and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sick.
KOD and shit. But I was like, yo, like what put me on Doom and really got me tapped into hip hop was Adult Swim.
I was just about to say
That's what really.
Yeah, 100%.
hell yeah.
Cause you remember back then there wasn't no internet. It wasn't even no blog era yet. So like that was the only way niggas was getting fed whatever they was getting fed for real. Like Adult Swim used to put niggas on for real. That's the reason why I know about any of that shit.
Shout out Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Metalocalypse and all that shit. I hear from your music, I'm like, this nigga definitely influenced by like the Neptunes and Pharrell. And like that's my favorite artist of all time.
Yeah.
So like I could definitely see that shit for real.
Hell yeah, man. I'm like huge NERD, like Pharrell stan and shit. So
Right here with you, brother.
me and my homie Trevino.
Shout out Don Torino.
Yeah, that's one of my best friends. He actually produces like almost all of my shit. But we actually did a whole album that was like Neptune's inspired production, and he fucking killed that shit.
I seen y'all with the Milos, with the Milo men.
They actually got stolen or lost somehow at a show I did at Reggie's last year.
Damn.
Wait, what happened?
That
What
bitch
were
got
they?
stole.
So the cover of that project, we wanted to. It's Neptune's inspired, so we wanted to pay homage to In My Mind.
Okay.
So I drew my own Bape character,
Yeah.
and I drew my homie's Bape character. I got one of my homies, Mike G, who's this fire designer from Kenosha.
Shout out Kenosha.
He digitized. Yeah, shout out Kenosha.
I'm sorry, East. That's where I'm from, bro.
Shout out Kenosha. But yeah, Mike G, he like digitized the characters. He shot the cover, and that was like the homage to that.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I feel like I got lost.
No,
you
You
said
got
how you
lost,
lost
or it
them.
was stolen?
Oh yeah.
Well,
How did it get stolen? How did it get
Oh
stolen?
yeah, so we made cutouts of them for
Okay.
live shows, and I did a show in September last year. We had them on stage for my set, and I don't know what happened. I remember putting them like on the side of the stage, and then we were leaving. I just couldn't find them.
Yeah, niggas got down
Yeah.
on you. Niggas
That round I said Reggie's.
That's crazy.
How was the Reggie show for you?
But hold on.
Since-
Whoa.
sorry.
I was gonna say while we on the Milo Man thing, I was gonna tell you like I'm a graphic designer, like that's what I do. But like that was the very first thing I got on the computer when he dropped in my mind. I was like, I'm finna make me motherfucking Milo Man. I got on Microsoft Paint and I did that shit. That was the first time I ever designed some shit on the computer for real.
my like life goal. I don't know what it's gonna do or what I'm gonna be doing or how I'm gonna get it, but to get my own Bape shirt with me on that bitch would be
Hit up Lewis know the people.
I was gonna say,
We actually did merch. That was like we did merch like that.
tight.
So.
But yeah, Bailey, go ahead. What was you saying? I mean, cut
doesn't
you
matter.
off.
It's
No, we
okay.
was talking about the show. We was talking
ahead.
about the show for real. Yeah. So recently, me and Eastworld played a show. We opened up for Ted Park and what's the other dude? Parlay Pass.
Parlay Pass.
They was alright for real. I ain't never heard their music until we got booked with them. For real. They was alright and they had a little fan base too
fire,
for real. Like,
Crazy.
we were talking when we first got there. We did our sound check and shit. And I went to go pick up Jimmy. I hit the wrong one. I went to go pick up Jimmy, and I came back, and I'm
Still
like,
work.
damn, it's kind of thick out here for real. Like it's kind of a lot of people. Then I start looking closer, and I'm like, ain't no niggas in the crowd. It's all females.
Perry said he felt like a Backstreet Boy.
I felt like Nick Carter walking down stage. You know?
He said there was only females yelling.
They was yelling, screaming. This motherfucker Ease was singing in Spanish. They was screaming.
Oh my gosh! They were like, yes. Oh my
I
gosh!
had to.
Period. You caught the vibe. You knew what you had to do.
I actually didn't even know what the crowd was gonna be like, but like I had planned on doing that Corridos song as the outro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was a fun ass show. One thing I noticed about your live sessions, when I first heard your music before Devin them party, I was like, oh yeah, he on some swag shit, you know what I'm saying? But like heavy auto tune singing and shit. And normally I feel like artists that's in that lane don't normally be really singing they shit, rapping they shit live for real. You came in with the box, the vocal processing box.
Oh,
It was
shit.
killing
Tight.
that
Cool.
shit, bro.
That's what's. Oh man.
Yeah, I had the auto-tune pedal.
Yeah, I've been
Good.
wanting one of those for so long, yo. And like, yeah, you was projecting, you were clear. I don't even know if you had backing vocals,
Nah, I did maybe for like 1 or 2 songs, but
but it was done right so that like it wasn't the focus. The motherfucker just go in there and play the song. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for the most part, I always
Do their own ad libs type shit.
Yeah, but like doing it with just the instrumental, that shit's hard. But my homie Hirsch, who's also one of my best friends, I make music with him. He's my favorite rapper. He doesn't use backing vocals when he performs, and that just kind of made me be like, you know what?
Gee.
I gotta be on that same shit.
If any
like,
nigga in the world feel, how many times I done told you, baby?
Yeah.
Like my boy, shout out my boy Convertible Ashley. He one of my good friends. He one of the best rappers I know and shit.
Yeah.
That nigga really be rapping and shit. I had a show with him, and I came on first. The crowd was fucking with me, and I had just my subs playing. This nigga came on. It was rap. He was like, "Cut the beat." I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "I can't do that shit no more." But like, that's a real thing because like I honestly say like, even though I really fuck with your music, if I had saw you perform and you would have just put the song on, and just been dancing on stage, I would not have asked you to come on this podcast. For real.
He had to see you at work, man. He had to see what it was.
I would say though, for some songs, like having not necessarily like the actual song playing, but like
But a
like,
live track.
Yeah, just like a dub track, you know, kind of low.
On the hook, you know what I'm saying? On
it's-
certain
yeah.
words that you know that you gonna run out of breath. Ad libs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, G. But no, you was killing that shit. Like I said, you really project your voice and shit. And you had a presence about you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're an actual performer that cares about your craft.
Exactly. It's very refreshing.
I be rehearsing and shit.
Good.
Good. Yeah, a lost art
Oh,
form.
God, for real.
Normalize
even
rappers
perform-
rehearsing.
Dead ass. Go to sound check, you idiots. No, just kidding.
Oh God, for real. I literally be like, these niggas do not be. I be practicing.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can't
I
just
say.
rap your songs in the whip.
But,
you
you
can't
Got
just,
put on a show.
yeah, exactly.
But another reason how I know that you super influenced by for real, because you can fucking carry a note. Do what I said?
I be trying to, man. I don't think I can sing, but I be trying.
No, you can carry a note because like I produce too, I be recording niggas and shit too. And like motherfuckers think that if you just throw auto-tune on, you automatically gonna sound good. And that is not the case.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You have to have something there to build off of.
Yeah, how insane does it sound when they can't sing?
G, it's just
Cut
me
the
sitting there
mics.
like twisting knobs trying to get this shit. Not even them, me. It be me. I'll be like, man, I gotta make this shit sound smooth and shit. But hell yeah, so you just said you can. You don't think you can? Well, none of us think that we can sing, but you can. Like, what made you start trying to like do that and not go? I mean, I don't know.
Like stick to the rapping.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just something about melodies. I just love melodies. Like when we started doing that 2006 project, the Neptune's inspired joint, I was kind of starting to dabble in melodies on that project, but after that, I just like dove full on. Like, all right, I'm just gonna try all melody driven shit. You know, I still be rapping though.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But you gotta try. You gotta try to push yourself. I'll be struggling with that myself for real. Like I gotta push the envelope.
Nah, yeah. And recently, like late last year, I started writing songs in Spanish. Like
I was just about to ask you that. When did you start like trying to make music in Spanish? Like I'm assuming you're fluent in Spanish, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm Mexican for the people that don't know.
Shout out Mexico.
Yes. But I feel like just because of the way I dress and how I look, a lot of people don't think that I'm like Mexican for real.
What the fuck do they think you are?
Somebody told me they thought I was black this whole time, and I'm like, oh, what? All right, man.
Whatever, my brown brother. Let's go.
Like, sometimes I'll be in like the
We're one and the same, baby.
This is a safe space, don't worry.
You guys know like the little Mexican stores that they have? Sometimes I'll be in there and then there'll be like the Mexican ladies like shopping and they'll see me and then they'll kind of like make like a face or like say something.
In Spanish, talking shit, boy.
Thinking
now we know how it really is.
Thinking that I don't know
what they're saying. Yeah.
So like,
for sure.
But that kind of made me want to start writing songs in Spanish.
That's
and
cool.
The corrido shit's like it got pretty popping like recently in the last few months.
Yeah, I told you they was screaming for this nigga. He had to run it back. He said, hey, can I run this back, bro? They gonna run that shit back. They loving it too much.
Give the people what they want.
They loving it too much for real.
That's what's up.
I haven't recorded any like that song. That was just a demo. All that Spanish shit. I just have like a bunch of demos that I've been stacking. But I'm trying to link with this corridos band from out here in Chicago. So like we can start working on an EP or something like that. You know?
Would you do? Would you do a show with them live?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because that's like that music. It's like meant to be performed live.
For sure, for sure. Do you still get nervous before shows?
Sometimes a little bit. I would say I kind of just turn it into excitement.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
And then I'll be rehearsing too. So like,
oh yeah, so you don't. Yeah, you know exactly what you're gonna like.
I'll be making sure I'm ready.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Good. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Okay.
That's hilarious, but very true.
I feel like Bank Sean said that shit.
It sounds like some gangbanging shit, but like whatever. Moving on.
No, but back to the Spanish song and shit. That's a huge market, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a huge market that's largely untapped in our area, for real. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, there's like groups. It's mostly groups though. Like I haven't really seen any like solo artists that are doing that. And I'm definitely gonna make that project. I'm not sure when because I have a different project that I'm about to drop within the next few months. A spaceship named Desire. That's what actually we were working on in the studio before I came here. Finishing the mixes and shit.
Cause look, yo, Mexican niggas love hip hop, bro. And giving a lot to the culture too, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge part of hip hop culture and shit. 100%. Like down to the artwork, down to like, you know what I'm saying? Down to artwork, down to like motherfucking smoking weed, hip hop culture and shit. That's from Mexicans for real.
Yeah.
Nah, I love that shit. I mean, shit, I love that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, I feel like it's not a lot in Mexican rappers in our area that's like really putting on for that shit for real. And you definitely do for real.
I didn't do it at the last show, but one of the recent shows I had, I brought I had Trevino come out with like the Mexican flag. He was
True.
like,
Sick.
Yes, sir.
Hell
Let him
yeah,
know.
yo. And there's so many fucking Mexicans in Chicago. Like you could eat, boy. Oh God, for real, yo. What's some of your do you have any like favorite Mexican hip hop artists? I can tell you mine.
there's not a lot, bro.
Yeah, I feel like what I'm about to
Name
like.
5.
Right, exactly. Because I feel like who
I think
I'm
I
gonna
can
say
name
is
five.
not.
The
They're
only
not Mexican. So I'm like, let me think about this.
I know
before
Cap
say
G's
it.
Cap G, Cypress Hill. Fuck, what's
I feel
that
like
nigga name?
Like now though, that's like
That new nigga from Texas. That be with he fire for real.
Oh,
that be with Paul Wall and shit.
yeah.
That nigga fire.
He's sick. Fuck.
that Mexican.
That
OT.
Mexican OT, yeah. He's from I think he's from Houston. Yeah.
Isn't Yeet half Mexican?
I think he is half Mexican.
Wait.
He's part Mexican.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Cut the mics, cut the footage, all of that. Trash them. No, just kidding.
I'm sorry, bro.
We don't claim it.
I meant no disrespect, bro. I promise.
We're not gonna speak. Yeah, there's not a lot.
No, it really is.
Yeah, it's not. But that's what I'm saying. There's room for that shit.
I'm trying to, we trying to make it happen.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Keep on pushing that shit, G.
Do you have any favorite like collaborations? I don't know how many artists you're working with, like I guess in Chicago or if you travel around, but have you made music with somebody that like inspired you and like you really appreciated that?
Yeah. Well, first off, my boy Hirsch. I started making music with him, but like, he really like he can rap, so he really be pushing. Like I be having to be like, all right, I be hearing his shit, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta clean this up.
Hell yeah.
So him for sure. I just recently linked with this dude Gunde Garcon. He's an artist from Arkansas. Okay. He stays out in LA now though, but he's gonna be a feature on this next project that I'm about to release in a couple months.
Cool.
I was a fan before like we actually started like talking and shit, and he's one of those artists that like I listen to his music and I just like get inspired, you know what I mean? So it's really cool that I got the chance to link with him. Yeah, it kind of happened naturally too. So
Hell yeah.
I just realized we bogus as hell. Talking about Mexican rappers, and for us not to mention Jose Franco.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but see, respectfully, sorry, Jose. Like I wasn't sure. I don't know. I wasn't sure. So I wasn't gonna say it.
Nah, he'll let you know.
He'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm sure gonna hear it. I'm sorry, bro.
he's the best Mexican rapper in Chicago.
That's my
Yeah.
guy.
Damn,
He been
I
on
ain't
here. He been on here. He spit a crazy freestyle. That
Hell
freestyle
yeah.
was insane for real. He spit on
Yeah.
here, yo.
Yeah, he really did his thing.
His rapping ass. Love that dude.
Hell yeah. So back to what you said, like I love the fact that y'all did the Pharrell inspired album. That's in my mind is one of my top 3 favorite albums of all time for real. What's your favorite song on that album?
In my mind,
Yeah.
man, I really love the joint with Ye.
Oh, Angel.
No,
Is it
number
Angel?
one.
Number one. That's what it
Banger.
is. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro, that. I don't know what the fuck they was on, but that's like.
Oh my god, dude! The back and forth on that hook is crazy.
Take it off.
Yeah, bro. That Take It Off is so fucking fire, yo.
We did a song that was like inspired by that song. I also called it "Take It Off."
And like, cause like the production on that shit is so minimal and simple. It's beautiful
so
for
beautiful,
real.
yeah.
Of course, you can do it too.
Yeah.
Like, man.
I was gonna say like
When
when
that shit first came out, I was like, damn, I really can do it too. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say,
You know what I mean? Like,
when-
it sounds funny, but that's like, I don't easily get inspired by like,
Oh,
you know,
God,
like
yo.
songs like that. Like, you know,
G,
like,
to this day, whenever I'm going through a rough patch in my life, I'm feeling shitty, like shit
Yeah.
ain't coming together like it's supposed to. I'll put that shit on.
You got to, man.
yeah.
Can I have it like that?
Ooh.
With Gwen?
Yeah. Crazy.
That video was sick too.
Crazy. You know, one of my favorite ones is Young Girl, and now listening back to that shit, I'm like, for real, I hope y'all tweaking. For me.
The title alone, I was like,
but it's fire though. I ain't gonna lie, the song is crazy.
If
though.
it came out today, though,
they would be like, nah.
It was for the times. It was for the times for real. But yeah, no, that's one of my favorite albums of all time, bro. I was just talking to one of my homies about BET Uncut back in the day. And I was like, low key, that's how I got on for real. Cause they used to play lap dance on that shit. And I was like, oh, that's the nigga from the Mystical videos and shit.
bro,
Man,
NERD is like, we could talk about this shit forever. Man.
I know, dude.
Any other influences of yours that are like super prominent that like you always listen to and shit?
Right now, I've been listening to a lot of it's French rap, but it's these dudes from Geneva, Switzerland. Varnish, Lapicine, and Makala. They Varnish is the producer and Makala is like he just raps, but they're like a crazy ass combo. And Varnish is super. He's like a NERD stan.
For real?
One of the biggest ones. Him and Tyler, like Pharrell and Tyler are like his idols and shit. And he's like, he actually just dropped the album and like he got to like he's like Tyler's fucking with him.
True.
Pharrell's fucking with him.
Oh, good.
I'm about
so
to have
fire.
you put that in my phone for y'all.
It's French. I don't understand what the fuck they be saying, but
I love French music though. I be capping because I don't know what they're saying, but I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, yo. I mean, cause they got like trap shit and shit in France.
And it goes very hard.
Yeah, yo, like I said, I'll be doing what they say for real.
bro, Varnish, he be doing the chords like Pharrell, and like I'm telling you, G, he's up there with P on like the production.
Sick.
That's what's up, man.
Hell yeah.
Neck and neck. Like,
Damn, that close?
bro.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to put that in my phone. I'm so eager to
Me
hear
and
it.
Bailey earlier this summer, we got to see the clips. The clips played,
Oh my god.
and they were like,
what a time.
They started Me Too, and they were like, wish I had our homie with us right now.
Yeah, they said if you knew we had that third member up here, this shit would go way harder.
I was like, for real, come out, I'm about to die.
No, dead
I'm
ass.
about to die, yo.
Dead ass.
But yeah, like that nigga, like we always have this argument on the pod ever since Kurt was on. Shout out Kurt, but like it was always like Pharrell versus Kanye. Who you taking? I'm like Pharrell.
For real.
For real.
In like production.
Everything.
Okay.
Fashion, production,
Yeah.
everything that they both excel in.
Speaking of,
Jimmy here want Kanye. I'll take
speaking
Pharrell.
of, you're obviously very inspired by that era. It's beautiful. Please keep it alive.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get into. We gonna try to. I was
I was about to say, did we start talking about fashion?
My man's got the ice creams on.
I
Right now.
peeped. I peeped.
Period. Let's go.
Shit. Yeah, we gonna get into swag shit after this shit. After the break.
Hell
You know
yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
I know y'all are listening, but listen, this nigga is very swaggy right now. I was just waiting to figure out when we were gonna talk about fashion. Like
I've been over here.
Nate's over here, eager beaver. Like, listen,
But
Fuck music.
let's get into your.
Let's talk about
taste.
these garments.
No, dead ass. Let's talk about your threads.
he sent me some unreleased. We gotta play the unreleased first.
Yes, sir. This is Mainframe.
Man, this gonna be on a new project?
Yeah, this is the second song on the Spaceship Named Desire.
All
Produced
right.
by Don Trevino.
Hell yeah, let's get into it.
Sir.
Yes, sir, and we're back, yo. That was Mainframe by Eve's World.
We figured it out. We got to the bottom of it.
Hell yeah. So if y'all watching the YouTube, you will see that it's a very swaggy nigga for real, yo.
I love that.
Drip.
And yeah, yo, I see that's a real part of your image, and like shit that you like pump on the gram and shit is fashion and streetwear and shit. That's like what we started the pod on, low key for real.
Oh, word.
So like I see you got all the RSVP and shit, like them my niggas and shit. Like I was out.
Shout out RZP.
Yeah, yo,
Big
them
shout
my
out.
homies for real.
Big shout out.
But what made you really tap into like fashion? Like what was the first shit you remember? Origins of fashion.
Fucking Fubu. And like Fat Farm.
That Plato Fubu boy.
Yeah.
That Fat Albert. That Muhammad Ali shit.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
That's like when I like was like, okay, that's they look cool. You know? I wanna start looking like that. I couldn't really afford it. I was a little kid, so like my mom wasn't trying to buy me no Fat Farms.
Yeah, I'll be in Carson like, Ma, please.
I was just getting the Mecca and academics at TJ Maxx.
Bro, yeah. Bro, I used to tell my mom, let's go to Marshall.
Oh God, I'd be like, Ma, please, can we go into Marshall? Because you know, Marshall used to be by like Target and the grocery store and shit. I'd be like, Ma, can we pop into Marshall?
Pop in.
See what they got.
those are my first origins of digging. For real.
You can find some shit. You can still go in there and find some polo and shit.
Yeah, you can find some Marc Jacobs and shit.
Do you guys remember the rubber bands on the ankles?
Oh my
100%.
God.
What do you mean?
I got rubber bands on my ankles right now.
Oh God, for real. That's back in the era when niggas had the rubber bands on their ankles. Niggas that have back when like Foot Action and shit used to do the shirt, the 5 for the 30 or whatever it used to be. You would layer your shirts.
Oh yeah,
You remember doing that?
Yeah,
Like so, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker might have a Seahawks hat, and they had a green shirt with the blue shirt on top of it.
Oh
Big
my
pants
God, that sounds crazy.
I have
the
no
rubber
ties to
band.
Seattle at all.
and your sleeve came down to here.
Tall tees.
I wouldn't even.
I only wear XL shirts.
I feel you. Yeah. I
This
feel
is
you.
XL.
As a kid, if it didn't hit my elbow, I wasn't finna wear it for real.
And people will roast you too. That young ass shirt.
Young ass shirt on.
This is my size.
But yeah, yo, those like I could you like your image is like a reflection of like the swag times and shit, yo. Like I appreciate that shit. I see you with the Christopher Kites. That's your boy, right?
Yeah, man. Shout out Chris.
Tell him to come up here, man. I gotta get him up here.
Chris, pull up, man.
Yeah, if you don't know him, he make the jewelry. I don't know how he laser printed or something. I don't know how he do it, but that shit be fire for he look at Ease dripped up right now.
No, for real. Big change.
I love before I even like was cool with him. I was just a fan of the chains. Like I went to his first pop up he did at Congruent Space.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't go, but I remember it happening.
I bought a chain. It was $40. That same week, Vogue did an article on him for the chain.
Sick.
And then he just upped the price on him.
Yeah, man, this shit is definitely reminiscent of like that NARD time that we were just talking about, which I was going to talk to you about. I see you like very in debate.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Tell me about the hunt. I know there's a hunt. I know there's a constant hunt.
But I be trying to find the OG shit.
Of course.
The Nego era shit.
Yeah.
Even like the 90s shit. I feel like Bape is kind of like, the new shit is, I don't really fuck with it. The new.
At all.
They started re-releasing the Roadsters, which is my favorite silhouette. And you got the Louis de Guzman joints.
Yup.
In my opinion, the best. Like
100%. Easily.
That shoe's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm on the hunt for that one.
Yeah. I've never had a pair. I've always wanted one. Wanted a pair.
They're comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bathing ape shit always been a hunt for us in Chicago and shit. Cause like I remember like trying to get when they had like the patent leather ones and shit, what everybody was wearing while I was in high school. I wanted them bitches so bad. It wasn't even on internet to get it off, yo.
Man. There was a lot of fake ones going around.
Oh my God.
The Soulja Boy was like,
I got me some bathing apes.
He had a lot of fun. And then he started Yums. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember young.
Yeah, that whole era, like that's what really got me tapped in, and like really some music too, for real. Cause like you said, they go hand in hand with each other and shit. But I love them times you see your man's got on the ice creams and shit.
Yeah, man.
Like that's the era that really defined me for real.
Yeah, man. I remember Hell Hath No Fury came out, the Clips album. I got some board flip 2s. Ooh. Oh my God, bro. I thought I was
what color were they?
the ones with the pink toe cap and they're all yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I have the all yellow with like the baby blue laces.
Nice. Hell yeah. I tried to skate them too. That was
I skated mine. I kind of regret it though because them heel fucked them up.
Yeah. They're Reeboks.
I still wear them though, so.
So where do you dig for? Where do you dig on for real? Because this man right here, Nate, he the king of fucking grill for real.
Yeah, man.
Girl the eBay for sure.
I be on. You ever go on like Instagram?
Yeah.
Like the Instagram resale pages. I know because of the music and like how I dress and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of those resale pages like follow me.
Yeah. Do they hit you up?
This resale page hit me up trying to buy some of my vapes. And
Oh, they're trying to buy your shit. Yeah.
Not trying to put you in those.
Some of them are real cool though. Like I would say there's a whole community that's like super into that still. Like
For sure.
you know, they be looking for on the hunt for shit.
Yeah.
And some of those people like follow me and like reach out, like, you know, tell me that they fuck with my shit. So
Yeah, I feel like that's a part of fashion that will never get old. I don't know why. It's just like
it's like
it just has a feeling.
bro,
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we always talk about like back in them times where you used to be able to see a nigga and see what he had on, and then be like, oh, like let me go talk to this nigga.
Yeah.
Like it ain't really like that no more. But like back then it used to be like that. Like what we used to consider like different and like you had to know something about now is just everywhere because you can go on and get it on the internet and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Everybody wearing whatever they want to wear. Right now.
I mean, there was a time where I'd see like someone wearing Supreme, and I'd be like, "Whoa! Like, how
You know
did
what
they
I'm
get that?" You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, yo, them the times that made me for real. Like I remember when NBA jeans came out, boy.
Oh my God.
with like
the
all the teams.
patches.
All the
Oh my
teams on
gosh.
it. Oh my God, yo, I had to get them bitches for real.
can't
And now
do
I see
it.
niggas wearing them
Me
again. Niggas is wearing that shit again now,
Supreme
yo.
made them. They did like a shoe, did like an Air Force One.
Oh, that's all it takes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like all that Jabot. Boy, I
Yeah.
had so much Jabot overalls and all sorts of type shit, different colors and shit.
With the straps.
You see a lot of that shit kind of like resurfacing too. Like, I don't know, people just, it's just like shit just
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but that's how it always been.
So,
though.
yeah. Sometimes when I see that shit, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's I'm a bit of an elitist, or maybe I'm just like old. But sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. Like, does that really? I don't know. Certain shit.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
Like niggas wearing bell bottoms and shit now.
I mean,
I'll put on a pair of bell bottoms. I ain't gonna lie, they kind of fly.
I mean, like the flare jeans are like pretty like a lot of. I feel like not a lot of brands, but like you see certain brands kind of doing like the same kind of how they stack at the bottom.
Yeah.
And shit.
The real tight flare jeans.
Yeah.
Was that lay over your sneaker?
So like, what's your shit right now? Like that you always go check when they dropping shit. Like me, my shit is polo. You know what I'm saying? I'm always checking for polo. What's your main shit?
Honestly, Human Made's probably my favorite
Sick.
brand right now.
Sick, yo. I wish I could afford. So I want some Human Made so bad.
You can find a lot of Human Made for the low though.
Can you?
Yeah. I feel like they don't make it. They don't like. It's not too exclusive like that. So like, resale prices aren't really
Yeah.
like that.
I just remember when those Adidas dropped, you know, the ones that said, remember he dropped the Chanel ones with the words going across. What's they?
Oh,
they not
yeah.
NMDs, but they like those like
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Ultra-
human race one.
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
shit, yeah.
Gee, I was at work. That's how I knew UPS niggas was getting money because our UPS nigga came in. I was like, how the fuck? He was like, I was like, that don't even go with your uniform. They let you wear that. He was like, nah, I change into this shit.
Guaranteed he said it just like that too.
Yeah.
Other than Human Made and excluding Bape, since we just talked about Bape, anyone else? Like,
Cav is dope.
hell yeah.
I really like Japanese shit, man.
For
Naked
sure.
and Famous, like jeans.
I still love Naked and Famous.
Yeah, yo. Nate gave me a pair of Naked and Famouses a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I love these. I
They're
love
great.
the fit of these, yo.
Yeah, and I also just like rocking the homie shit. Trevino, he be doing the spray paint tees.
Cool.
True.
I got another homie. He has a brand, Our Galactic Low Affair. Fucking with his shit.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
I seen on
Yeah.
your Instagram that you were you did something with Sir Mikey Rocks. Shout out
yes.
Cool Kids.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that about, man?
Another
Because that's
podcast
like
alumni.
a
Come back to the pod.
hometown hero type shit. I fucking love him
Oh, you
so
guys
much.
had him here already?
Yeah, we had the Cool Kids.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, shout out Mike, man. That was for his brand Mariani.
Okay.
That shit's so fire. I remember that shit first. I definitely talked to him about that shit. I was
Yeah.
like, I've been waiting for years to talk to you about these sack sweatsuits and shit.
That shit was.
He was
cool,
like, we got more shit on the way. And I guess this is what it is.
that That shit was dope though. We shot that in Indiana. It was like for the fall winter.
Cool.
Sick.
Why Indiana? Just a
It was like
different backdrop type
barn. They got like a whole barn, kind of like farm space for like 2 days.
Cool.
So it was like a 2-day shoot. It was like 3 hours away though. But it was super dope. The clothes are crazy. He has these crazy ass leather pants. With
Hell
like,
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
oh man, I need a pair.
Yeah. The embroidery is beautiful on the t-shirts too. It looks great.
He gave me a couple pieces.
Nice.
One of them was a tee, and
Yeah.
embroidery is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that Michelin star one is sick. I love that one.
That's the one I got.
Yeah, it's tight. That shit is tight.
Badass.
That's fire for. I'm glad you fuck with a lot of your like the local niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's around. That's what I be trying to be on too, for real.
Yeah.
Sure, building up the community, man.
You know what I'm saying? For real, because all it takes is for you to have for your soul to pop off. You know what I'm saying? And you put the hubbies on this shit.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of cool shit happening in Chicago, and I feel like Chicago doesn't get necessarily like the love that it deserves when it comes to fashion. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like always like, last to be mentioned,
Yeah.
which is always been a thing, I think.
In music and fashion, for real.
So
I
weird.
don't know why. Like,
It's so strange.
That's because we don't have like the industry out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What we do though.
we have stores, but like it's not where like they designing this shit.
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit. You know
I
what I'm
guess so. Yeah,
saying?
you're
Like
right. You're right.
it's not where people go to like learn how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like music and shit. Like you go to LA, New York. You know what I'm saying? New York, where they start this shit at. All the labels and shit out there and shit. And in Chicago, it's not really like that. But I mean, it could be. It just takes niggas to do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, you got like some of like the independent labels, like Close Sessions and shit. But yeah, there's not really like the big.
Yeah, we ain't got a motherfucking like, I don't know any of them labels. Universal,
Oh yeah.
Def Jam.
Def Jam, and none of that shit. But I mean, it's still cool because that means there's room. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was just talking about earlier. That like, it's room for motherfuckers to like do some shit.
Yeah, I mean I think that's why a big reason why most people move to Chicago that aren't from Chicago is there's room to do what you want to do and be creative. You know what I'm saying? And not just get like swallowed up.
You got merch out?
Not right now. Every time I do a show, I try to at least come out with like a new piece. I was doing the Babe character tees for a little. I designed my like own shit, me and Trevino.
Hell yeah.
But I'm trying to do like a brand. You ever go to like a show and then they'll have like the artist merch and then the tag will be like a Hanes tag or like a like the t-shirt tag. I'm trying to have a brand for the merch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It'll be called Playpen 3000.
Sick.
That's that hard. Why that?
So like we trying to do like, we already have like the logos and shit made. We just kind of getting everything ready.
Cool.
That's like when like you get some Griselda merch, it'd be GXFR, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever that shit is. That what it's called? Something like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's what it's called. Yeah.
No, they treat they shit like that, like it's a brand for real.
Yeah, you have to, man. I can never just like put that shit out on like a Jersey's tee. You know what I mean?
So where did the name come from? E's World.
So people used to call me E, and back when I was in high school, I used to be on Tumblr, and I followed Mike G from Odd Future.
Period.
I followed.
Shout out Mike G, yo. That nigga don't get as much love as CDs.
Absolutely. I was about to say the same shit.
Mike G's cold.
I've been chopping and screwing songs recently. And I'm like, that's word to Mike G, because I used to listen to Mike G chop and screw shit all the time, yo.
His Tumblr though was miracularworld.tumblr.com.
Okay.
And I was trying to like
Tumblr. Shout out Tumblr. My bad.
At a time.
I had a Tumblr, and then I didn't have a Twitter yet, and I was about to make one, but I didn't know what I wanted my ad name to be. And then I really fucked with Mike G's Miracular World, and I was like, what if I do like E's World, like E, because they call me E, like E's World,
For sure.
E apostrophe, but what if I spell it like E's? And then I did it, and then this girl who I ended up dating, she started talking to me because I followed her, and she followed me back because she really fucked with. She thought my @ name was really creative. So.
Sick. I love that.
So that's where my name came from.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't until way after though that I started using it as like an artist name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So on our board, we got aliens, yo.
What a segue.
Yeah, that is crazy. You're also not supposed to talk about the board.
No, we post that board. We professional out here. We got aliens on here.
Yeah,
And
I know it some weeks ago when they,
Aliens are
found
real.
out aliens were real or whatever.
I think it's true though.
So do I. I already knew. I've been watching X-Files for my entire life. I already knew they was up there.
I already knew it was true. The Canada nigga said it was true already years ago. I already knew it was true.
The who?
The Canada nigga.
Cool.
He like a what
Who the fuck
like,
is that?
Yeah. Drake.
a prime minister or some shit.
Drake.
Some nigga in the government shit. He said it was real. I was like, oh yeah, this shit real for real. How could it not be for real? Your music kind of intergalactic.
Yeah. What's the new project's called? Spaceship Named Desire. I fuck with that, like Streetcar Named Desire, but like Spaceship instead. Hell yeah. I see you, man.
Yeah, I love that space shit.
Hell yeah.
You think them niggas, the aliens probably been here, bro? Like
They probably listening to this right now.
on some like Men in Black shit. You know what I'm saying?
The way
They probably,
Perry just rolled his eyes, them niggas being here.
you know what I'm saying? Probably look just like
Taking up
us for real.
space. See what I just did there?
Niggas probably look just like us, walking around here. They bet on it like Men in Black. Men in Black already told you for real. But yeah, I thought you said put that on the board because your music was intergalactic.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I just love space shit, like aliens,
Space noises.
space noises, space sounds.
You're not scared of the aliens? Like the probing shit and the
Anal probing.
wow, okay.
I'm all right. I mean, that's what it is. Yes,
Wow.
yes.
I don't know, man.
This shit just got
don't have
weird.
to
I'm
answer
so
that, bro.
sorry.
I answered it. What's your favorite alien movie?
There you go.
It's not really an alien movie. I'll say Interstellar, space movie. You guys seen that?
Oh yeah, that's what.
With Matthew McConaughey? Okay, yeah,
seen
for
that.
sure.
That's the
I've seen
one
parts of it.
with the kids and they in the cornfields and shit.
Signs?
That's Signs with Mel Gibson.
No. It starts off that way and then he go to like the space and shit. Yeah, I remember that movie. That was a good movie for real. Gotta go with Alien. That's my shit for real. Gotta go with Alien.
Cut and
for real.
dry too, for real.
Or Mars Attacks.
Mars
Mars Attacks.
That's a fire one for real.
Close Encounters of the Third
I
Kind.
love a good
Period.
alien movie. Cause remember we went to the show to see what was the new one that came out, the Jordan Peele one.
Oh, nope.
Nope. We went
Yeah, I thought that movie was kind of like, it was all right. You know, everyone was like gearing it up because like, fucking Get Out and shit had so much success. And I fucked with it, but the only part I fucked with, just like us talking about alien movies and fucking with aliens and like we've heard all of the stories that they've ever made about an alien situation. I love the whole thing about not looking up at them because like we've always just seen alien movies are like, oh my gosh, they're right there. And like the only way you could be protected is to not look. And them like looking down, I was like, oh my gosh, what a sick concept. Because everyone's always like, oh my gosh, it's up there. Like they're right there. Look, you know, so.
I liked it. It was alright. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was gonna be more like spacey and shit,
Same.
but I thought it was dope.
That's it was all right.
I just didn't like how they didn't get no answers at the end for real. I was like, what was that? We never even seen the niggas. I was like, did they get the picture?
I also was really distracted by Keke Palmer with her fucking vape. Like, I know that they were trying to make it like very much with the times. I was like, what? Is this promoting his shit right now? Like, I know people smoke cigarettes in movies, but I was so irritated by the vape. Like, before you do your lines, just like big burst of cloud, and you're like, oh yeah.
That was my motherfucking ass if I'm acting for real.
Oh my gosh. And I know y'all seen that fucking that mugshot of Donald Trump.
Trump motherfucking ugly ass boy. He knew what he was doing, bro.
That merch.
Yeah, you know the merch already.
The merch is already getting printed as we speak. If it's not already out right now, they got all the drops ready.
Oh my God, who's the first streetwear brand that's gonna go crazy?
Supreme.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Evan already showed me. They already printed fucking boards, bro.
Yeah, they already got decks
like
out
the
and
ones
shit.
that we already have on the fucking wall. Like they have one with Trump's face on it.
Yeah.
Supreme does?
Yeah, Evan
Oh
sent
my
it to
God.
me. Is it not real? It's probably not real.
Oh, okay.
But like low key, that motherfucking photo look like AI. They don't even look real for real.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I hit Bailey last night. She was like, "This isn't real." I'm like, "Yes, it is." I'm watching it on CNN right now, yo.
Yeah,
So he got indicted, or what happened?
right.
He got
right.
it. Yeah,
I
he
have
got
all the
indicted.
questions
He
too,
got
man.
indicted. They processed him. You know he gonna bail right out. You know he got money and shit.
Yeah, I think he bailed out for 200 bands.
20 bands, yeah.
God
To bail
damn.
out for real. That ain't shit to Trump and shit.
I was just like, why did they let him
That's
keep
crazy. I
the
would sit
suit
that
on?
out.
The suit is the reason why that shit looks fake. That shit looked like a still off guard shot. It didn't look like he was like they didn't make him at least take the jacket off. Like make it believable.
They knew what they
make
were
him
doing.
take his
They
fucking
should've put
tie
that-
off.
They should have put that nigga in the orange suit. They should have put that
Yes.
nigga in the stripes, boy.
No, oh brother, we're out thou stripes, bro.
I was telling Bailey. Bailey was like, so
Shawshank
what exactly is
Redemption
he?
stripes.
What exactly is he arrested for? I was like, yo, the crime this nigga committed is very heinous. It might be the most heinous crime I ever seen a nigga get off for real, yo. Just like when you really think about this, what this nigga did, he lost the election.
Tried to rig it.
Tried to hit niggas up. They got the nigga on the phone. He was hitting niggas up. Hey, look. What's good with the votes, bro?
He hit the plug.
Yeah, he hit the.
What are they looking
They
like?
were like, it is what it is. He was like, hey, go find some more votes. He literally said that. Find
That's
some more.
crazy.
Go find some more votes. And like, if you really think about that shit, if a nigga could finesse his way with money into office, like this nigga got the nuclear codes. Like he could finesse his way in office and blow the world up.
Damn.
You really think about it? Hold on. And then on top of that, right? So then the nigga tried to rig the election, tried to hit niggas up, tell them to lie so he could get into the office. And then when it didn't work, he was like, all right, everybody go to the Capitol, breaking that motherfucker.
Yeah, January 6th.
That's one of the most heinous things I ever seen a motherfucker do before. That nigga need to go to jail, yo. Cause it affect all of us for real. That nigga he got the nuclear box. He could blow this shit up.
He needs to be in Gen Pop though. That'd be crazy. Just get his ass whipped every day.
Nah, Trump probably be running them niggas. Trump his mind so advanced, he get in that bitch, be running that bitch, boy.
His mind is advanced. Cut the mic.
The nigga finessed his way into president.
He's
You
a
think he can't-
swindler. Not his mind
So
is amazing.
you gotta
Oh my
be
God.
advanced. You gotta be advanced
Everyone's
to swindle.
gonna stop listening to the podcast and think we're Republicans.
I'm not rocking with the nigga. I'm just saying.
Worth acknowledging that he is a formidable opponent.
Yeah, bruh.
Cut.
Please.
Bruh.
I quit.
If this
No, just kidding.
this nigga finessed his way into the
Yeah. Where
presidency.
there's a will, there's
you
a
could
way.
definitely finesse some jail
and
niggas.
like,
You could definitely, and you got bread, so you could definitely
but he's
finesse
not
some
gonna
jail
be in
niggas.
general population.
I know
No,
that
I'm
nigga-
just saying. I just think it would be funny.
Remember, we had an episode called a power strip in jail because like niggas got power strips in jail because they got their PlayStations and everything hooked up. You think this nigga Trump not gonna be living all right? He gonna be all right for real. I just need this nigga not to finesse his way into the office again.
Yeah, that part. I don't know. Yeah, fuck all these politicians for real because they're all crooked, not just him.
But no, they need to lock this nigga. That was crazy. That's crazy.
But how are they gonna lock him up though? So he bailed out, right?
I
Are
just
they
need
gonna...
him not to be able to run for president.
So
again,
there's
which
more
could
trial
back-
shit, dude. Because guess
Yeah,
what?
it
When I
is. It's
heard
gonna
that they
happen in
brought him
October.
to Fulton prison, I was like, oh, this is like because of all this shit. What? Like I have CNN on my phone and shit. I thought that's what all this trial shit was. I thought this is what the build up was for.
Now it's a real case. He
Bro,
gotta
this
go to
shit's
trial.
long
and
as
shit.
hell, man. What the fuck?
I just need to make sure this nigga this shit don't backfire. Cause you know, like he put out that ugly ass mugshot. You know, all of the Trump supporter niggas is like, yo, like they trying to get my man. Like, just like you is about Thug. That's how they feel.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be wearing shirts that look like Supreme
Are they in the
shirts.
same jail? Now that I think about it, are they in the same jail? Fulton County shit?
I don't know where Thug is.
I don't know.
I mean,
man.
Trump obviously not in there. He bailed out, but like,
Yeah.
what if they would have been in the same shit?
Trump hired Gunna's attorney from the Rico case.
Yeah, great.
That's wild.
Don't ever play that Gunna shit in my fucking crib ever again.
Yo, that Gunna
is
shit hot.
crazy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that Gunna shit. Bro, that's what I was gonna say. The Gunna shit, I seen on the net. You know how they be posting the little records and shit. The Gunna shit, the Fuck You Mean is the highest listened to rap song of the year. That's the song of the summer for real. That
I
shit
think it's
fire.
because of TikTok though.
You know, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Let it be known I do not
I'm not
have
a street
TikTok.
nigga, but I'm not a street nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
What new music came out? Any new music came out? We thought we was gonna get Drake for real.
Ease, you got any music that you're looking forward to dropping? I don't know. What is the last thing that you listened to? I know we kind of already touched base on this, but like, what is the last thing that you listened to on your phone? Like, or anything that you're excited about coming out? Like some of your favorite artists? Anything? Sorry, not to put you on the spot, bro.
I was gonna say Utopia, but I don't wanna.
No, you can. This is a safe space.
I will say we talked about Utopia when it first came out, and I was like, it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. It's alright.
How do you feel about it?
It's definitely grown on me a little bit.
I like it. It's
I
alright.
like Utopia. It reminds me of like when Yeezus came out.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's real.
The Tizo song on there is fire, y'all.
Yeah.
That is. I really like the song with Casey too.
Which one is that?
It's called Thank You God, I think. The second song on
Oh yeah, the second one. Yeah, that's that one decent.
It's kind of fucked up though because he didn't put him as he's the only person that he didn't put as a feature. Everybody else was Casey.
Oh, okay.
Casey who?
He's
an artist from Minnesota.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
He was
yeah,
on
you didn't
Donda.
give him no credits. That's crazy.
You remember Sway Lee was mad last time he dropped Astro where he's like, they ain't put me on there, man.
Everyone knew that was your voice, nigga. No, just kidding.
That was the most fire part of the song.
That shit was cool though. A lot of features though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're good features though. I think.
Yeah, hell yeah, yo. I'm trying to think what I'm excited for. Like I said, the evil Drake, yo. I said as soon as he put that verse on Utopia, I was like, we finna get an evil Drake album.
Man,
Oh yeah, the
that
meltdown
line-
or whatever.
Yeah. And then he put out the artwork. I'm like, yeah, this finna be an evil Drake album.
Look, man, I was not fucking
Just in
with
time for Halloween.
October.
I was not fucking with the diss.
Y'all, bruh.
Yeah, Perry was in here sick. He was like, listen, that'll be a crime
There we
against
go.
hip hop.
I called it a crime against hip hop. If he was to melt down those chains, that's a crime
There's
against
no-
hip hop.
I don't believe it.
That's a big cap. He would never.
Like the hip hop police got to go get him. KRS One. Gotta go get this nigga, yo.
Not care. So I'm fucking dead, bro.
That's funny as hell. Yeah, I listened to the Burna Boy album. It was pretty fire for real.
Oh, for real?
I listened to the first half of it.
Still.
Yeah, yo.
He's sick.
And
sick for sure.
on that African shit, Sway Lee and Fresh Montana dropped another one. They try to follow up.
I'm fucking dead.
They try to follow it up for real. The new one is alright though. I can't remember the name of it. I listened to it this morning. It's alright, but it's not Unforgettable. Unforgettable, one of the best songs I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, like you said, that's like a global.
That's a global hit for real.
You said also African shit is French Montana, Algerian or something? Like,
No, he's actually from Mecca.
Yeah, I think he is for real. I'm pretty sure he is. I think he's from Morocco or some shit.
all right.
Moroccan, my bad. I said Mecca. I'm tripping.
Morocco, yeah.
I said Algerian.
I was talking
so
about
listen.
Mecca earlier.
That nigga like a refugee. He came over here.
Yeah.
I fuck with WizKid. WizKid's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wizkid
yeah, for
fire.
sure. Hell yeah.
Wizkid definitely fire for real. That's what put me on to all this shit.
I don't listen to his kid enough. I should.
He got some fire. I can see
His
some
last
hard.
album was really good. I could I'll be throwing it on and just like listening to it. No skips.
Oh yeah.
Well, hell yeah, the new project. You still recording it, right? That's where you just came from, right?
Well, we're done recording it. We're just mixing it. now.
Okay. Devin mixing it.
Devin, yeah.
Shout out Sir Devin Hudson.
That's what's up.
That shit
Yeah, I'm
sound
excited to
great.
see yo. Like I said, yo visual swag is like great. So like I'm excited to
Yeah,
see what you
it
gonna
really
do with
is,
these
though.
songs and shit for real.
Yeah, man. I'm dropping a single like within the next few weeks. And then we have a video for it too.
Hell yeah.
It's called Bird's Eye. gonna be dope.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Damn, we didn't even tell them. Tell them the people your Instagram handle and shit so they know.
At Ease World, EASE World.
You got any more questions?
Do I have any questions?
Do you have any?
Hey, if you got some,
we covered it all, man.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, yo, shout out my man Ease World. Go check out
Man,
his
thanks for
music.
coming
I'm
up,
telling
coming
you.
through, man, for real. Thank
yeah,
you.
He got
thank
some
you so
bops,
much,
yo.
dude.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
You already know. We gonna wrap